Speak freely, friend.
It's no use. The power of the dragon's soul is too great. I cannot wield it safely. The raging forces within it may be the doom of us all.
Then truly, we are lost.
Not necessarily. I believe, yes, it just might work. The focusing iris within the Eye of Eternity may allow us to converge the magical matrix contained within the Dragon Soul.
Yes, I see. We can finally turn Deathwing's own power back against him.
I sense danger. It is a trap, carefully laid for us, at this crucial moment.
We have no choice. We must have faith in our allies.
Then I will open the way into the Eye of Eternity. You must not fail, heroes. The future of Azeroth hinges on your actions.
the fire mage that finished, whatever it was, like 98 percentile for them, or 60 per. You can see what a 60 percentile rogue is. If somebody in their raid, you know what I mean, got 60 percentile on that same fight.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? How are you guys doing tonight? Evening, all.
Evening.
What up, dude?
Not much, man. Just chilling. Ready to slap some bosses tonight. Feeling good. I took a nap. I feel refreshed.
It's just taking my subs the account some time to recognize that my subs updated. So I'll check after raid.
So yeah, that was what I was looking at, because like if you look at like the rankings from the tier before SO, whatever it was, the Throne of Thunder, it's every single fight is Afflux, but that last tier it's not. So I didn't know if that was balance changes or if that was something to do with tier sets. Because if it's just
both is the answer, probably.
Yeah, I don't know. Because if it's balance, not just tier set, then it might not be. Afflux is the best at everything if they balanced them out in that final tier, because that's the batch we're gonna get, is the final one.
Yeah, I don't know how long it takes for my account to update.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. I saw somebody mentioned it in a thread, and I went to look, and I was like, oh, sure as shit, those are actually there.
In other news, Dondi.
What's up?
My descent into madness has continued.
Uh-oh.
I'm up to 9 and 4, and I'm working on 10 and 5.
I thought your reputation got lowered again.
No, the alt that you saw me leveling is leveled, and now I'm on another one.
You leveling up? Was it a warlock? Is that what I saw?
Now I'm leveling in the warlock.
Yeah.
Because I had that left over from when I boosted pre-PvP.
And then I was like, wait, if it's like the last patch and warlocks aren't all that great, maybe I'll never play it. That would be great.
Oh, no, I'm just leveling it because it was already level 58, and I'm trying to get all my crafters.
Oh, no.
I'm trying to get more crafters. I now have 9 alchemists and 4 scribes.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Has everyone filled out the questionnaire yet? Or
yeah,
I need to see what everybody else picks. We needed it to be a spreadsheet. There's only 10 of us. I need to know who's picking what. Yeah. I mean, not that it matters, but that way, if like I'm like torn in between and somebody else.
Well, I'm just waiting in case. Look, I wanted to keep it private first in case someone had like something negative to say about someone else in the other comment. Right?
Oh, I didn't want to make
it public responses if someone is like, man, I fucking hate raiding with raid.
I didn't. Oh, I
probably don't make
comments. Son of a bitch.
Because going into Kata, a lot of the other comments were like, it depends on the people. I'm not playing with Spotty. I'm like, well, can't make that public.
That. I forgot about that was in there.
Hopefully no one's got issues with our current 10-man, but
no one wants to play with Yargan.
No one's really going to share that.
Everybody's like, yeah, I'll play only if Yargan's not. Oh wait, who started this poll?
Do you know how many responses you have got?
I believe I've got 6 or 7 at the moment.
Okay, so almost everyone.
8. Can we get a cabinet? the best spec for leveling lock is, but I've got to admit, Athlock is kind of fun. Just I don't stop running around. I only stop moving to cast Unstable Affliction on my next target, and then I just keep running and dying.
Everything I read said demo, but I think I'm gonna go to two because I've always leveled it as Af. And I just throw dots and
It's
never.
so fun to just
running.
like, you know what? .u, run.
Are you guys talking about Mop?
I'm talking about leveling my crafter right now. Like I got a dude who's in the middle of a Zanger Marsh, and I'm just running around putting shit on everything.
Dude, leveling as a warlock is probably one of the most fun classes.
It's definitely fun. Counter argument. Death Knight who has the talent for instant reset death grip.
The good one. It's a real good
Honestly,
Do you
the
have
most
any idea how
fun-
much fun it is to just walk around like, you come here, you die in 2 hits, you come here, you die in 2 hits, you come here, you die in 2 hits?
No, most fun I ever had leveling was like a goofy ass fire AoE mage spec in TBC that I found on YouTube. I showed Dondi. It was fucking amazing with like it was
Sorry,
like
RP.
Blast Wave Nova double fire whatever, and dude,
Yeah.
it was massive AoE pulls. You just run it, gather everything up with freaking what's the dot you put on them?
Living
Whatever it was. And then you ice block, they all gather around you and you blow up like 20 mobs at a time.
That was just Wrath, man. That was last expansion.
It was TBC, wasn't it?
No, it was last one.
Was it?
Oh, because I don't think I played a mage until last one.
Yeah, I don't remember now, but because I thought that Wrath was when they made it that you had to finish out a tree before you could get the next tree, and that was the only way that one worked.
No,
right?
that's Kata.
Was it? Was it? Okay, so
Kata
maybe
is
it was
when they
Wrath.
put in the tree to tree requirement.
This may be
Oh, you're
unpopular
right,
opinion.
opinion.
could-
I
they could
remember,
choose whatever
I
you
remember
wanted.
doing it in Shadow Moon Valley, so it must have been Wrath.
This one might be unpopular opinion, but I personally love leveling warriors. The infinite pull with Victory Rush feels so good.
Okay, so
I mean, that's kind of what like loving a Death Knight is. If you've got that double heirloom trinket that heals you, and you've got the death grip reset, you just everything dies in like 2 fucking hits, and they just never stop coming to you.
Yeah, and you never have to stop because you're always like full health.
And if the trinket's ever not enough, you've got the glyph of Death Strike that gives you 20% HP after killing something. Boom. I would have leveled another Death Knight, but I ran out of accounts that had max 2s on them.
oh, you can only have like one per round.
Yeah. So I got all 3 of my Death Knights maxed, and I didn't pick up the 58 Warlock I abandoned.
Not to give you ideas, but apparently you can make a Death Knight on another server and transfer it over.
You do actually need to have a. You do actually need to have. Yeah, it needs to be on that realm because I already tried that.
Yeah, they changed the requirements sometime in Wrath because botting or whatever.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
So that was a lot of damage.
You're gonna need more worms.
Healing meter there. So.
Was there a table already?
That's still recharging.
But yeah, Bally, I tried making a Death Knight on Westfall.
That's still
Wouldn't let me.
recharging. That spell
Born.
isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Get out of mid.
I can't cast that yet.
Totems.
That's still recharging. That spell.
Born.
All right.
You pups don't stand a chance.
Go ahead and get feast out. Table out. Oh, right. Thank you. I need to do that for serious.
You crossed the storm pipe.
That's good.
Damn it.
I know, there was like a
Alright.
split second.
Alvin, go back rest on this.
Not that, damn it. Damn it, I had redirected my 5 combo points onto her and we had to reset her.
Cauldron coming out.
I gotta call her. Never mind.
Too late. Okay, so Couple changes. First off, we are no longer lusting at all during lightning phase. We're going back to 3 healers. I have gone through a whole bunch of logs to try and figure out what we can do different, and absolutely fucking everybody uses 3 healers, yes, including the tryhard parsers. So we're 3 healing this, like we did on our first kill. We are not going to be lusting on lightning, like I said. So a lot of the problems that we are having, it really just boils down to the icicles. Either DPS are taking too much damage because they're not properly swapping, or I am trying to assist too much, and it is leaving me open to dying to her tank buster. And so I am officially calling it quits on trying to help with that. What I've seen, I am going to be dragging her straight north. So when we pull her, I'm bringing her right to where we spawned, and I'm facing her this way, like off the platform. With her being faced that way, it means that she will never do the shatter on anybody. So even if you are at like 5 or 6 stacks, while the icicle will still prove dangerous to you, you are not in danger of being one-shot by her DPS killer. Also, by having her, me, and the melee all positioned here, and all the range, you know, roughly spread around like this sort of area where the skulls are going, it means that all the icicles will be a little bit more... All the icicles will effectively be on, like, our backside, all right? It is rare that there would be an icicle that we don't easily see. Because part of the problem is when we were, you know, spread around the middle of the room, you'd be soaking on one side, but you'd also be targeted with an icicle not that far from you, and it starts to get confusing of, you know, what am I soaking, who am I soaking for, etc.
And you get stacked very quick.
Yes, this should make it a little bit clearer. So, the way we're going to do this, so when I move her over here, relative to the boss, west is going to be Bally and Dondi, south is going to be Charcy and Frog, east is going to be Alvin and Tav. Now, you are not pards assigned to stay there. I'm just saying, please start out spread in those general vicinities, and then react accordingly. You see an icicle hitting someone and you don't have any stacks, go ahead and step in and take a couple, and then break it. If you are being targeted and no one is breaking for you, run into the melee pile. Melee. Or if you see an icicle going towards melee and you don't have any stacks, step in for a little bit. And then, once you've got a couple stacks, break it. The melee can eat a few. Melee have defensives. They will be fine. Melee, if you see icicles that are reaching you guys, trade off if you need to. I kind of need to just start trusting the DPS to manage this one, because trying to manage it as a tank has been getting my ass whooped by the tank buster. So I've just got to stop. If there's an icicle behind me and it's targeting me, I can manage that. But I cannot be flipping and turning her, trying to soak that while also trying not to get anyone one shot with her shatter mechanic. So, please check your lightning position. They have not changed. Frog is back at position 4. Again, Alvin, you're assisting Tav at 5 and 6 on the first one, and then Tav soloing the next one. Are there any questions?
Markers are a little different than before. Are we...
They should not be.
So are you pulling the boss to the south then?
I'm pulling the boss to the north.
Okay, I see. I was looking at Dondi over there.
Yeah. Oh, the other change. Because we're all going to be on this side of the room, when Icicle happens, we're all just stacking together. We're all going to green, and then we're all rotating together. Ice phase will last maybe a little bit longer, but it'll be generally safer. That is also something I saw some higher level groups doing. So, lightning is the same. Ice phase, we're all together starting green. Main phase, she is looking north. No one should ever be in front of her except me. And then we'll see how icicles look. DPS, you will still want to be generally behind her. Because if you are ever within 180 degrees in front of her, you are a viable target for her fuck you mechanic. I am specifically referring to the 6 DPS that are currently 180 degrees in front of her. There you go.
recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Okay, moving her.
You face more than my
I
axis.
can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Ice face.
I can't.
To green, everyone to green.
That's still recharging. I can't.
Spent binding wasted.
Somebody dispelled me way too early.
Please don't dispel those early.
Frostplate on you. Clear.
Pay for that.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't.
We will be lusting after the lightning stun.
See what becomes of those.
Moving her back north, moving her back north.
Prog, come here.
Ice tombs.
Stack up as best you can. Just don't go in front of her.
That's still recharging.
Get Frog up, please.
Your LOS from healers.
Okay, I've got some cooldowns.
That's still recharging.
Drop a barrier on me when you can.
You face more than my axis disc.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That's still recharging.
Lightning face.
And lightning dance
That
at
spell
my
isn't
call.
ready yet.
Do not lust. Do not lust. Into your positions.
Use personal.
Hemming.
Toying death. Think you can play my lightning?
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Need someone to help me over here?
That spell
Closer.
isn't ready yet. I can't cast that.
I don't know if you were too far from me, Bally, but it would not blink.
Okay. Yeah, how'd Frog get that many icicles?
I got turned around. I should have stacked in closer.
Are we gonna use the smoke cloud at all with this strat?
We can, I just don't know. We only really get one use, so it's kind of a if shit's hitting the fan.
I did notice like what seems to be like you get the most stacks is when we're first moving the boss because we're trying to keep up with it, and then sometimes we might be crossing paths.
Part of it was I did not move her immediately, which I should have. That was kind
Yeah, my preference. I guess my preference would be, I guess, commentary is if you can move it either a little slower or.
I'll be pulling her pretty much ASAP this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, could you just like icy touch while you're standing over by the portal kind of thing?
Icy touch is not a cheat code like it was in Wrath anymore.
Oh, okay.
I do need to actually be in melee range to beat everyone.
Yeah, you can still die and pull.
Could we like cheat code like Charcy grip you to it? At least for the pull?
I mean, the problem that time was I just stood still for a little bit building threat, and then when the icicles came out, I remembered I needed to move her. That was the problem.
Gotcha.
Five, that's still recharging. 3, 2, 1.
You cross the storm, Binder. I'll slaughter you. Run.
I can't cast that yet.
You face more than my axes this.
I used to smoke bomb because we're getting targeted twice in here, so might as well.
Ice face.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Thank fuck for keeping me alive.
All range, please keep your head on a swivel when that's happening. If you're being targeted, be ready to find someone you can soak with, or to you know, toss it off on. And if you're not being targeted, be on the lookout for someone who's eating it.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
For that.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that. That's still recharging.
Hibbing. Sirius, can you innervate me?
See what becomes of those who stand before
That spell isn't ready. That's still recharging. I can't cast that. That spell
Ice
isn't
tombs.
ready yet.
stay.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
3, 2, 1.
Part swap, part swap.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
One in the back, please break it. Barrier, please.
Feel the chill of your spine.
That's still recharging.
Someone's getting triple hit there with ice.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
When I vanished, did that thing just stop spitting ice at people?
I
Had you
did
drop
not see
them
it.
Takes
that
a
way.
while to choose a new target.
Lightning face.
And lightning. Dance at my call.
I can't cast that
Positions, positions, positions.
Use personal.
Hibbing.
Death. Think we play by lightning?
yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Lost.
Make sure. Yeah.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Ice tombs.
Still.
Back up as best you can.
That's still recharging.
3, 2, 1.
Dad's gonna need to be broken out quick. He's low.
I can't cast that.
Two in the back, two in the back, two in the back, two in the back. I need a,
You face more
Paints up.
than my axes this.
That's still recharging.
Targeted.
giving the Brave Vamp.
Ice face.
That's still recharging.
Frost flake on you. Clear.
Careful of the wall. Careful of the wall. Do you have Ankh? Obviously not now. If you're in.
Yeah, I'll do it after.
Alvin, can you innervate me?
Amp is out for the raid.
Are there only 2 ice singles coming out?
Ice two.
No, there's 3. There's 3.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that.
3.
I have my wall for this. Hard swap.
That spell isn't ready yet.
You face more than my axe's disc.
That's still recharging.
We're gonna get another lightning.
Lightning face.
We just do this and we're in the clear. Positions. 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 I'll have Vamp soon, healers.
Use personal.
Alvin Trank.
Vamp is out.
One needs to be finished.
North.
Somebody's definitely in the wrong pillar.
Chain it with me. Chain it with me.
Chain from Yargan.
I'm dead. Oh my god. You can't do it solo.
I mean, we died in our positions. I don't know why it didn't jump, but
In any case, that was feeling really fucking good. I think that's the strat right there.
Yeah, I'm not terrified of her tank buster anymore.
I also learned a little life hack. You can heal the people that are tombed through atonement.
Oh, nice. Okay.
When I was like, saw tab was like super low, I started hitting the ice tomb. Atonement was proccing on him inside.
That's still recharging.
Yeah, Raid, you're probably able to drop the icicles if it picks you, because I know like I can ice block, Tav can FD, and it gets rid of that
I mean,
one.
it
So that's
repicks
probably
after
not
a
one.
couple seconds, but
Oh, it just completely eliminates it
does
if
it?
I ice block.
Because I definitely, when I vanished and I had a blue line on me, I thought the blue line disappeared.
Does that mean Bally can bubble one?
I mean, we've had 2 icicles every single time, right? I don't think we've ever only had 1. Unless
It's
I'm
3.
imagining.
It's
It
supposed
just
to be
read
3.
Oh, it's supposed to be 3?
Yeah, it's always 3.
Like I can feign death it, but it comes right back.
Everybody, make sure you're going to your colors, because we had like an extra person on purple. I didn't know who it was, but there was definitely 3 of us there.
Do you have cookies real quick?
And don't be dumb like me and Goat and try to beat that wall. Is that what got you, Goat?
I wasn't necessarily trying to beat it, it's just because I had the buff on me that needed a drop, so it's actually more thinking
Oh
about the
no,
buff.
I tried to run ahead of it and I almost died.
Yeah, it was like running ahead, but I was thinking of the buff, not so much to the can I get ahead of this, I guess.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You cross the storm, fighter! I'll slaughter you all down!
That spell isn't
You face more
That's
than
still
my axes
recharging.
this
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Free balls, please, if we can, for serious.
Ice face.
can't outrun the storm.
I can't cast that.
Frostflake on you.
Careful of the wall spawning.
Clear.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
That wall is not very wallish.
Good wall, Blizzard.
Frostflake on you.
It's like a cup.
Clear.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that. That's still recharging. I can't cast that. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. That's still recharging.
Hemming. For mana hemming.
Targeted.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that. That spell isn't ready. That's still recharging.
Ice
I
tunes.
can't cast that. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready. 1. I can't cast that. That spell isn't ready yet.
Prog is low. I'm gonna atonement hit him, heal him, but he's gonna need it.
Barrier, barrier.
That's still recharging.
Don't bother, Tav. I've got AMS for that.
That's still recharging.
White, we don't have a battle res.
Lightning face.
And lightning, dance at my call! Away
Use
Yeah.
personal.
She picks her focus assault target slightly before she actually uses it. And so you nabbed her her attention for it and ate the tank buster. Yeah, you never ever also for Tav and really everyone, you never want to be in her frontal 180. Like if you are within a 180 degree, like whatever half of the room she is facing, you never want to be in that half. Which is why I'm dragging her to the very edge so that I make a very, very, very small chunk that she's actually looking at.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You cross the storm binder. I'll slowly.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Feel its chill.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Go ahead and drop it, Raid.
Still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that. That's still recharging.
I guess Doomguard can.
That
Ice
spell
face.
isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
It's a neat little tech.
You say Doomguard can soak?
Soaks the ice lance.
Frostflake on you.
It was just shooting him. I thought someone was standing up.
Wall.
Clear.
Wasted.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Pay for that.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Frostflake on you. Clear.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Mana hemming?
You faced more than my axes. This you should have
I
run.
can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast
Ice tunes.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
2, 1.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Barrier.
That spell is
Targeted.
What becomes of
That's
those
still
dead?
recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that.
Get Tav up.
That spell isn't
Lightning face.
And lightning dance at my call.
Use personal.
Hemming?
Death.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's
Lust.
still recharging.
Make sure to use pots if you have one.
That's still recharging. Oh my god. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Ice tunes.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I'm getting tombed. Gonna need to be broken out.
That spell isn't ready.
Bubble sack me, please.
Still recharging.
I'm tuned.
Both healers.
I'm dead.
Those healers are tuned.
Oh, break them out.
Break the
really
close one
quickly.
out. Break the close one out.
Our next assault is in 5 seconds.
I have paints up.
I need a bubble sack.
Targeted.
What becomes of those dead?
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready.
I clenched.
Ice face.
Can't outrun the storm.
Alright, she's 5% lower than she was last time. Let's just get through this with no deaths.
Again?
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Frostflake on you.
I can't cast that. That's still recharging.
Clear.
Down, you there! Pop!
Darius, can you intervene me when you can?
Frost flake on you. Clear. Frost flake on you. Clear.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. You face more than my action did. I can't cast that yet.
It's okay, that one's targeting me. It's okay, it's okay.
Ice tombs.
Okay, yeah, I like this strat more.
Targeted.
Go, boss! Nice.
Okay, that's the go-to strat from now on. Until I find possibly something better. That's what we're doing.
That was way better than what we were doing.
You know, I felt like I did nothing except for keep Yargan alive while both the other healers were dead.
Oh my god, my ass was so clenched.
I was popping everything.
I had no defensives.
There's never
And
really
all my
straight
runes
when,
were on CD.
when Valley and Charzy are both like, I'm tombed. Ugh. Wait,
Even I was
if you're
like,
tombed,
oh, no.
who's healing Yargan?
The Boomy that's masquerading as a resto.
Save the day right there, brother.
Praise the Titans. They have returned.
Not entirely unexpected. Excellent. We will begin.
Wait, so if you're
Boomy, yeah?
Once.
But yeah, you can go back, Boomy.
Wait, was that our first or second heroic kill on Hagara?
Second.
Yep.
Second, but I don't know if the first one was properly logged because of all the DDoS bullshit.
I completely blanked on the fact that that was not our first one.
I think no, we got
Our
that one
first kill
locked. It
was by the
this
skin
one
of
now.
our teeth because, like, we desperately got through a lightning phase with, like, one person alive.
Yeah, me and Valley, maybe one other person.
Like, everyone died getting the last pillar, and then it was one DPS that finished her off.
Oh, yeah. How could I forget that?
Okay. Ready check for Ultraxian because as soon as we start this, it's inevitable he will spawn. What you need to have?
I'm just eating single food.
Okay. Can I have Zera's marker? Yes.
During this like a little dragon RP thing, is it
I'm
actually
ready.
beneficial for me to run around as bear, or do you just find that annoying?
All the taunts make this better.
Okay.
Yeah, or you end up with a purple platform. Ask me how I know.
Saw the picture.
Oh, I saw the picture. Yeah, I saw.
It is good to see you again.
I just can't imagine letting it get to that point, because the fire goes away once you taunt them. It's not like it stays.
Correct.
It's happy purple fun time.
And we got two bears taunting, we got a distracting shot, we got a Valley, we got a DK taunt, we got a death grip.
It was a very painful process.
Could whip out the Void Walker.
Oh god. Is that actually a full taunt now?
My clutch
Yeah, it has a taunt.
longer.
Okay.
Bring them down.
I just remember in Classic where it wasn't a taunt, it's just a high
Yeah, it's like a threat. Yeah.
That by the time you get to like level 40, you out threat all the time.
Dude, by
Yep.
like 25, I thought.
Or yeah, it's like okay, the
No
Void Walker's
worries.
been hitting the mob for a little bit. I'm gonna cast one shoutable, and I've got it.
Dude, you could take a threat off it with a wand.
It's the reason I abandoned my Warlock.
And it crit. I'm fucked.
And it's gone.
Good times.
We're sorry.
That still recharges.
Group floor forever in our hearts.
There's actually a lot of surviving members of Group Floor in this raid.
Oh, well.
Wait, wasn't it just Prog? Wait, who else was in Group 4?
Alvin?
Me?
Oh, that's right. No, wait,
Oh,
you
yeah,
were
go-to.
you were Ellie or?
I was an enhanced shaman, so therefore I was in Group Floor because we were also lived on the floor.
Yeah, but Group 4 was like specifically the Warlock group, wasn't it?
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
technically.
fair.
Warlock and Boomkin buffing them.
And the Ellie shot.
I mean, if you're on the floor enough, you're an honorary member.
Oh, plenty of honorary. Plenty of those. Yeah, yeah.
Honestly, I think the boss that irritated me the most in TBC was that damn boss in Hyjal. I ripped threats so many times in that damn thing.
Which
like the second
one?
You gotta be way more specific.
It was like the second or third one. I forget which one it was specifically. I remember people were like off to the side baiting some dragon or something.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
In TBC?
Yeah, if I Google Hydro bosses. Maybe.
I'm sure if you just saw them, you'd get some PTSD.
In the Horde camp? The big frost dragon?
Yeah, I think so. He like flew around or something, and he like the range had to bait his like.
Oh, okay, that's not a boss. That's trash.
No, I swear there was boss too. That the range had a bait.
That wasn't a dragon, I don't think.
I sense a great disturbance in the
Remember, like,
wasn't
the
a
first
boss
boss we had to spread out for the like frost tomb
burns
things.
my mind.
Hey,
Focus on
Yargan,
the boss at hand.
quick.
Let's focus on the boss at hand.
Do you have somebody to take the second go round soak for me, so I can only
Yes,
take
Bally will take the second one. You will take the first one.
Okay. Well, like my first one, the second one, right?
The first time your group is soaking, you are taking it. You are soaking.
Yeah,
You are
yeah.
soaking the first time it is group 2. The second time it is group 2, it is Valley.
Perfect. Phasing out in 2. Out.
That's still recharging.
Strength of the earth, hear my call. Shield them in this dark hour. The last defenders of Azeroth.
That's still recharging.
They deny her first.
Twilight soon. Use.
That spell isn't ready.
Mortal existence!
Oh. Boss is mine. Next up is Tav and Sharcy.
Take heart, heroes. Life will always blossom from the darkest
Red crystal.
Red's out.
My button
Twilight
is fucking
soon.
gone. God damn it. It resets.
Please get right up,
Stay
Alvin.
up.
That spell isn't ready.
Mortal existence!
I can't cast that.
Boss is mine. Next up is Tav and Dondi.
I already went. Number 2.
I'm sorry, Xerius and Dondi. Thank you. Taunt. That's mine.
Twilight soon. Use.
And with it,
That spell isn't ready yet.
mortal existence.
This is mine.
We may overcome any
Green crystal.
Taunt. Next is me and Raid. Boss is mine.
Twilight soon. Use.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that one told me to stay up. That's weird.
You guys should never be staying up for that. Taunt. Boss is mine.
Winds of the arcane, be at their backs and refresh them in this hour of darkness.
Taunt.
Blue crystal.
Blue.
Next is Tav and Bally.
Twilight
Tav and
soon.
Bally.
Darius is dead.
Well, that's gonna be a wipe.
Use.
And with it, your pitiful mortal existence.
Yeah, I didn't think you guys were even on the rotation.
No, we weren't. I wasn't staying on purpose. I didn't see like a cat. Like I was waiting for like the countdown, and then the cast bar. I didn't see the cast bar.
I will say, my add-on did say it was supposed to be Goat and Frog, which I thought was funny, but...
Oh,
Yeah.
well, did it? That's why. Oh, then maybe that's probably why I stayed
Yeah.
up because I was.
It probably didn't give you the thing because it was trying to tell you to stay up.
Yeah.
Like the words "stay up."
Maybe it
came
messed it
into
up
my
when
ear.
I died.
I occasionally get it, and I just ignore it.
I didn't even have you guys listed in the coordinator.
So ever since like 2 weeks ago when you actually put in Daffodil instead of Dondi, I don't even see names anymore in there. It's like it busted everything, and now I start seeing like Group 6, Group 7, Group 8, and it's like that's not how many groups
I'm
we
just
have
gonna
set.
say disable coordinator and hope it still gives everyone the timer, but I'll just like... I've told Fulgi to disable that coordinator. It should still give a timer for Hour of Twilight, and the group that's supposed to be soaking should know what to do.
And since then, when it does like the random countdown, the 3, 2, 1, and then it will say stay up, and then with 1 second left it says click, and so it like tells me to stay up even though it's not my turn to stay up, and then it still tells me at the last second to click.
Yeah, I'm disabling that coordinator.
I mean, as a DPS, you really shouldn't have any trouble like knowing when to hit the button because you're already looking at the boss. Just look at his cast timer.
I don't know. I didn't. I legit didn't see a cast bar that time. It's not like I haven't been looking for it.
Mine was just a second guess.
I sense a great disturbance in the balance approaching. The chaos of it burns my mind.
And the beginning of the end. The shadow which blots out the sun. The bell which tolls your doom. For this moment alone was I made. Look upon your
Can melee take like one step back?
and despair.
Phased?
Now is the hour of twilight. Strength of the earth, hear my call. Shield them in this dark hour. The last defenders of Azeroth.
Twilight soon.
Baiting Mirror first.
That's still recharging.
We got 2 down.
Okay, so apparently disabling the coordinator also disables the voice.
Yeah, that gave me nothing. I guess I've been relying on too much on that.
Fall before old Traxia.
Take heart, heroes. Life will always blossom from the darkest soil.
Red crystal.
Drag you with me into flame and
Twilight soon.
darkness.
Yeah, I think I figured out what the problem with Fuji was. So it has up to 7 teams that you can coordinate. I was obviously only filling in 3, but I think when it gets to team 4, if it's blank, it goes down a class priority list, which is why other people were getting alerted. So I think all I need to do is just put our names in here multiple times. So I've got me and Raid for team 1, team 4, team 7. Got Tav Charcy team 2, Tav Bally team 5, and then I've got Sirius Dundee team 3, team 6. This should fix it. I hope.
Can't get broken words, right?
I kind of just assumed that if I left them blank, Fuji would only loop through the ones I had filled out. I didn't realize I had to fill out all of them with the same names.
He must have made some type of change, because it, like, before you actually put in Daffodil instead of Dondi, it was doing that. It was only showing the first 3 groups, and it was recycling it. And then it's like after that day that you're like, oh yeah, I actually put your right name in, so that you should be getting the notifications. Like, I always was getting notifications, but now it's like messed it up.
I sense a great disturbance in the balance approaching. The chaos burns my mind.
That's still
The
recharging.
beginning of the end. The shadow which blots out the sun. The bell which tolls your doom. For this moment alone was I made. Look upon your death, mortal, and despair.
Phased?
Now is the hour of twilight. Strength of the earth, hear my call. Shield them in this dark hour. The last defenders of Azeroth.
In Raid first.
Twilight soon. Use.
I can't trust that. That spell is ready.
Existence.
I have Charcy next. Tom?
Still recharging.
Boss is mine.
Take heart, heroes. Life will always blossom from the darkest
Red crystal.
soil.
Red?
Twilight soon.
Me and Tav Charcy
Stay
next.
up.
Sirius dead?
Alvin, please get him up. Please rebuff him if you can. Taunt. Sirius Daff next. That's mine.
Twilight soon. Use.
That spell isn't ready yet.
And raid next. Boss is mine.
Green crystal.
Boss is mine. Again, me and raid next.
Use.
Oh. Boss is mine. Ali, Tav are next.
Blue crystal.
Blue?
Twilight soon.
Again, Bally, Tav next.
Use.
Lust.
Not yet.
Just go. Top boss is mine. Oh. Sirius, Dondi next.
Second lust.
Boss is mine.
Twilight soon.
Again, Sirius, Dondi next. Get through this and we got the kill.
Use.
Boss is mine.
Last amp soon.
Oh.
Easy mode.
Okay. How are the callouts for everyone that time now that I possibly fixed it?
They worked perfectly.
Okay, so that was the problem the entire freaking time is I had to fill out the blank groups with the same names.
I still didn't see any names.
I've never seen any names.
Am I spelling your name right? Daffodyl.
It's funny because I can see where I am because it's highlighted blue, but there's no names associated.
Anybody have a repair mount?
I will not fail.
But I think something with my weak orders for that is just jacked up because nothing has got any spell names on it or anything. I just see a bunch of bars rolling down with nothing listed. I think I got to go back to getting it off of you instead of using that site that Goat listed.
Welcome aboard the Sky.
No, the site's exactly the same.
I haven't had luck with it. It's been busted ever since I started using that. Never had an issue before that.
Okay. Time to resume progress on this boss. I'm taking us into the air. Wait, is everyone on board? No.
Might Boomy or Resto for this one?
What were you last time?
You're booming.
He was definitely booming because we needed the ranged.
Yeah, then stay booming.
That's right.
Dang, look at that belt.
Oh no. Bally doesn't need a belt.
Bally's getting all the gear.
Bally does.
I think he needs a belt.
No, he used the belt on us in Wrath.
Didn't he only use it on Spondy?
Yeah, he could have used it a bit more though.
You asked nicely, he used it on you.
Let's see. We have range and there when they kill the dragon. We're gonna have melee. Where does the thing get hooked? Melee, is that where you needed to stand? Melee, where do you need to stand when you fight this thing?
Yeah, that's roughly where they need to go.
It's roughly, because sometimes it'd be on the other side too. It just depends on
Okay,
the
then
boss.
purple's just gonna be the spot where melee go to fight, and also where range stand when they fight the dragon in phase 2. So yeah, have the boss sort of, or have the mob sort of face X if possible. And then should put you guys far enough away that you don't get hit by the thing. For the interrupt. Okay. So in phase 2, green will be Charcy, Alvin, Frog. Blue will be Bally, Tav, Dondi. This is after you've killed the dragon, or you brought her down in phase 2. And again, Xerius is going to be starting, and we're just going to be praying to RNGesus that he gets a lot of dodges. I'll be soaking. When you're soaking on heroic, it does put a debuff on you. The debuff has no tooltip, and there's nothing on the log, but I was able to find in or in the dungeon journal. But I was able to find in a thread somewhere that the debuff means that you take like 25% more shadow damage or 50% more, which is why sometimes I was able to safely soak 2 in a row and sometimes I wasn't.
I think I've seen some people soaking on their mounts too.
In ice? Oh my god. Dondi, you're a fucking genius. Okay.
I can't take credit. I saw others doing it.
I am starting the poll on my damn mount. Okay, so yeah, we're going to be killing the first 2 dragons lickety-split, first pass. Second dragon, we're focusing on the melee ads so that way we can get a clean transition. And yeah. I'll have to dismount pretty quickly to pop AMS, but I can at least probably get the first 2 more reliably. Here we go.
All ahead, fool. Everything depends on our speed. We can't let the destroyer get away.
Huh. I was hoping you'd make it this far. You'd best be ready for a real.
These first ads go to Xerius, right?
Yes. Yep. Ads go to Xerius unless otherwise specified.
You won't get near the master. Dragon Riders, attack!
Monsters away from the ship.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that. That's still recharging. I can't cast that.
Big soak.
Big soak.
That spell isn't ready yet.
No CD?
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast
The Drake should die to dots.
Zapper.
Zapper.
Big soak.
Xerius. Next group comes to me. Next group goes to me.
This one is AM.
Ow.
Mess with the bull.
That's still recharging.
Do we have a res for Yargan?
Yeah, but that's on. Just wait. Just wait.
I'm kind of surprised you didn't want to try.
And no.
Big soak.
I'm not going onto that dude without a food buff. There's no fucking way.
Fair.
I also forgot to put my second stamp trinket on, so.
Ah.
Like, we would not have been able to recover. The ship would have taken too much damage. Series would have gotten up to like 4 or 5 stacks. Just not happening. I need to
Sorry,
make
that
res.
lined up when we were walking away from the big soak, so we couldn't cast anything heavy. Do you have a cooldown available if that happens again?
I did technically have wall, but I didn't expect to get chunked that quickly because I've been trying to save wall for soaking.
Yeah, you use something.
It caught me by surprise.
You've been using something on like the third soak because of barrier, right?
I'm using vamp on the first soak, and then just because it also lines up with me trying to do shit. And then I don't know if I'm doing anything specific on the third soak.
Because that was the one I think you wanted to like stay out of the soak.
I'm staying out of the one that you're using barrier on because you don't need me to soak and it lets me get more small ones.
Yeah. Does anyone know where I can find the spell ID for a very specific food buff?
Yes.
On a WoW head, if you just look up the food buff, or the food, then find the buff name, and then look at the end of the, there should be like numbers in the URL.
Ah, that's smart. Looking at from the food side would be smart.
254 gauge beat, much better.
All ahead, fool! Everything depends on our speed. We can't let the destroyer get away.
Hoping you'd make it this far. You'd best be ready for a real fight.
Our engines are damaged. We're sitting ducks up here.
That's still recharging.
Get near the master. Dragon Riders, attack!
I'm out of range.
All hands to that. Monsters away from the ship.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Big soak.
Recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Next or mine. Sapper coming.
I can't cast
Zeus is taking over soaking duty.
that spell isn't ready yet.
Big soak.
This one's AM.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Careful, Zeus, you got 2 stacks of the, or you got a stack of,
That's still recharging.
damage increase.
I can't cast that yet.
Never.
Big soak.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Gripping this to melee.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that. That's still recharging.
Pop the vamp there. Next adds Osiris.
I can't cast that. That spell isn't ready yet.
Mana hemming.
Big soak.
That's still recharging.
Alvin,
Sapper
trank
coming
this
by.
after.
Sapper coming by, Sapper coming by.
Get somewhere safe and trank.
Is this a drag when you leave live?
Yeah, focus melee, focus melee, focus melee. We want a clean transition.
Ah, frick. I reincarnate in a second. I can't reincarnate right now.
Big soak.
That's still recharging.
No CD here.
That spell isn't
I got vamp for us.
Sapper.
I'll grip it. I'll grip it. Oh, we're fucked. Ship's dead.
Run inside, run inside. Never mind.
No, it's too slow.
Just run back.
Did too many small ones hit, or?
Yeah.
I think when Xerius got the debuff, we kind of had to let a few slip by.
If you have fog, don't care. Don't worry about it. Just go forward. Click the portal.
Bell ID worked perfectly, man. Thank you. You just fixed one of my weak auras.
Alvin? Alvin?
Oh, sorry, I just swapped out my headset battery. What's up? I'm
You
good.
good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, did I miss the ready check?
Yeah. That's what I was asking.
Bad timing on my part, heard.
You'd best be ready for a real fight.
Our engines are damaged. We're sitting ducks up here.
Can I get a preemptive disc shield?
Have a prayer too, and a renew.
Really hope I didn't call for that shield too soon. Shit. I called for that too soon. Sorry.
It's fine. Give you another one.
Big soap.
Bam. God damn it. I'll take the next batch. 3 total stacks.
Big soap.
Next group is mine. Next group is mine.
This is AM. Darius is dead.
Big soak.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't
I was in the middle of a killing spree.
That's
Couldn't
still
stop.
recharging. I can't cast that. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Seriously, these are yours. These are yours.
Big soak.
No CD here.
Sapper.
Yeah, both already dead. Can't survive that. Wipe.
Yeah, there were a few people that didn't even make it to the soak too.
This would be a lot easier if they didn't put a fucking debuff on me.
Skyfire can't take much more of this.
Well then, where's the challenge, Yargan?
Big soak.
Is everyone actually still on the ship?
I can't think of a better way to try and handle the soaks.
That's still recharging.
It's the only way DPS or healers can soak it is if they partner up with someone. It requires a lot of mid-fight, realizing that you gotta move in unless there's no one else moving in and then move out.
I vaguely remember back in the day setting up quadrants and then assigning players to quadrants. Like stacks of 2.
You want to do that, like one tank in one quadrant, and then split up 2 main groups for the other 3?
It's not a bad idea. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Go ahead and put we've already got the green and blue for stacking on the boss. Hey, green quad. Valley and tab. Blue quadrant. Dondi and Frog.
Could I get one of the far ones so I don't get dead zone?
Good call. Okay, blue quadrant, Dondi and Tav. Green quadrant, Valley and Frog. Moon, Charcy, and...
Yo, what's up, man?
Alvin.
I wish I
Frog
had
will be
like
the off-tank. Okay.
like timestamps on these messages because I have no idea how long ago these
in your
were.
quadrant, a small purple swirly, you both go into it. If you notice that the person you're supposed to be partnered with is not near you or not going to make it in time, don't soak it. Let it hit the ship. You will die if you try and solo soak it. If 2 in a row go in your... Or really just, if you have a debuff, like when it hits you, it's going to leave behind a 12-second debuff. If you still have that debuff, and a swirly comes to your quadrant, let it go by. If you try and soak it, it will kill you. Only soak it if you know your partner is with you, and if you do not have the debuff. If you have to move to another quadrant for the big swirl, that's okay. If you miss one while you're moving away, that's fine. The off tank will do what they can to try and cover what you're missing. I like this part.
I'm so sorry. What was my quadrant?
You are moon.
Could I get a refresher on phase 2 marks?
Phase 2 marks is green, Charcy, Alvin Frog, blue, Bali, Tavdani. I will probably shout them out when we move to phase 2. It's really not as important in phase 2. Just as long as you are not in melee. You need to be at least 10 yards from him so you don't get interrupted. And as long as you're just like moving between those 2 marks, you'll be fine. Honestly, even if everyone stacks up and you just move from mark to mark, that works too. The quadrant mark is more important.
All ahead, fool! Everything depends on our speed. We can't let the destroyer get away.
I was hoping you'd make it this far. You'd best be ready for a real fight.
Our engines are damaged. We're sitting ducks up here.
That spell isn't ready yet.
You won't get near the master.
That's still recharging.
Dragon Riders,
That
attack!
spell isn't ready yet.
All hands to battle stations. These monsters away from the ship.
I can't pass that. That's still recharging. I can't pass that. That spell isn't ready.
Big soap.
That's still recharging.
No CD?
I can't pass that.
You gotta be kidding me with it.
I can't pass that. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Xeris, take the next group.
That's still recharging.
Okay, everyone's doing good. Just remember, again,
Big
once
soap.
you've soaked, you do get a debuff.
This is AM?
That spell isn't ready yet.
So let Xeris get third on these.
That's still recharging.
Also, don't soak them if you're not full health. Just keep an eye on each other.
That's
If your
still
partner's not near it, don't go in.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't pass that. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't pass that.
Sapper.
Frog up. Sapper, I'm gripping
Big
it.
soap.
That's still recharging.
Prog dead?
I can't pass that.
Wipe. We can't go into a big soak with someone dead. Wipe it.
Do we have a general idea about like how many small ones we can that will kill the ship?
I do not.
Mess with the bull.
Because if need be, we can kind of maybe like keep a counter.
Big soap.
Oriana, give them hell. Mess with the bull.
I have not seen how much damage they do. I think it's maybe 6.5%. Wait, no, hang on.
It actually felt pretty good, other than the fact that I completely forgot to run in barrier at the end there.
I know I see the ship's health a lot at 67% during phase 1, which means it's either 11%, and that's 3 misses, or it's 5.5% at, what, 5 misses?
It doesn't just say in the journal.
I don't think the ship's health is tracked like that. It's just 280,000 damage to the ship, so.
What's the name of the ability?
Twilight Barrage does 280k. I don't know how much health the ship has.
All ahead, fool! Everything depends on our speed. We can't let the destroyer get away.
Huh. I was hoping you'd make it this far. You'd best be ready for a real fight.
Our engines are damaged. We're sitting ducks up here.
You won't get near the
That's still recharging.
Dragon Riders. Attack!
That spell isn't ready yet.
All hands to battle stations. Those monsters away from the ship.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that. That spell isn't ready yet.
Big soak.
Cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Xerxes gets the next group.
Big soak.
These are Xerxes.
This one's
Big
AM?
Soak, Big Soak.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I can't.
Don't suck the next one, Alvin, until debuff is gone.
That spell isn't
Pepper.
Big soak.
Ripping it.
recharging.
Big soak.
Vamping for Xerxes. I can't get to that one.
We're gonna be behind on the Drake counts, I think.
Xerxes gets the next group as well. Got him a lot of good dodges. These are Xerxes. These are Xerxes. Just
Big
getting
soak.
initial threat to bring them towards him.
Big soak, no CD.
That spell
Sap.
isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
Keep Xerxes up. Ripping.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Skyfire can't take much
So
more
I
than this.
think we're not killing this set, right? Focus melee?
Correct, correct. Focus melee.
Still recharging. I can't cast that. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that.
Don't take the
Big
next
soak.
one, Alvin.
Recharging.
Ship takes 7%. One more hit, ship's dead. We had too many misses.
There's one in the front.
I got it. On the back.
Sap.
We're dead. We're fucking dead. Kill the damn fuckers. We're dead. We're totally dead. Like, just fucking. Wait. Can we? Oh my god.
Think
Okay,
so.
never mind. Holy
You want me to take
fuck,
this?
somehow-
Wait, no, Charcy.
Okay, nope, don't take it, don't take it, don't take it. Let's wipe, let's wipe, let's wipe.
I mean, I had the stone, but I heard wipe, so I was hesitant to take it.
No, I did not think we'd be able to squeeze out of that. We had way too many fucking misses.
Is it worth just seeing how much one misses does to the ship?
It does 7%.
Okay.
That's a lot.
Because I missed one on the back right after a big soak, and it took the ship from 12 to 5. I saw one miss take it from 12 to 5, and then I saw another miss take it from 5 to 2. So it's inconsistent. I do not understand how the math works on it.
Yeah, I was reading 280, and then it went down to like 105 after like a partial or something.
Yeah, I don't really understand how that works because
Maybe it's split between the two players that are standing in it and the boat. So it's split like 3 ways, so the boat always gets something.
Could be.
It's worded as if someone's in it, the boat takes nothing. Or is the broadside going off and that's what's causing it to drop down?
Maybe.
This broadside is 20% of the remaining health.
All I know was I saw it drop from 12 to 7. Yeah, I could have sworn I saw it drop from 12 to 5. Maybe it dropped from 12 to 7 and then 7 to 2. Maybe it's only 5%. I'm not. I'm actually gonna look at the damn ship's HP this time, and I got a calculator ready.
Just give me like 3 seconds here. Okay.
All ahead, fool. Everything depends on our speed. We can't let the destroyer get away.
I was hoping you'd make it this far.
6 minutes.
You'd best be ready for a real fight.
Our engines are damaged. We're sitting ducks.
Ship can take 21 hits and survive.
That's still recharging.
Dragon Riders, attack!
So each hit is a little over, or each hit should be around 5%.
All hands to battle stations. Those monsters away from the ship.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Prog, you should mean green with Bally.
I can't
Bally up, please.
Big soak.
recharging. I can't
Big soak.
cast that yet. That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Dapper.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
I will go ahead and take the next group. Bally needs interface.
Big soak.
That spell isn't ready yet.
This is AM.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Dapper.
I can't cast that yet.
Big soak.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Next group is Xerius's. Please finish this off.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Big soak.
Soak. No CD.
That's still recharging.
Dapper.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I can't
Big soak.
Big soak at the back.
That's still recharging. That
Frank
spell
after this, Alvin. Never mind.
We didn't have enough people in there.
I got a rocket fuel leak. Great timing.
No soulstone.
I'm going to watch the timer for when broadside's coming, and when it's about 12 seconds left, I'm going to call for everyone except the off tank to no longer soak. Because if you go into broadside with that debuff, it'll probably kill you. Being said, I feel like the ship's health is a bit more under control this time.
I haven't had the chance to pay much attention, but I was just gonna ask if it felt like that was helping.
Yeah, it does feel like damage is falling behind though with this strat.
I mean, is it a problem? I know it's I don't feel like we're so far behind that it's causing an issue.
Is it the longer the phase takes, the more damage done to the boat?
The more we need to soak, the longer it takes. The more opportunities for someone to die.
I feel like we'll
do another pull and then we'll do a break.
Are melee having to pull off a lot?
I mean, I'm swapping to the bomb guys more
Melee
than I'd like to.
Melee should not need to swap them. Range can handle them, and if they get past range, I've got a grip.
Well, that'll give us some uptime.
And also, I don't know if Raid's having an issue with his what the hell? Whatever his blade flurry thing hitting the dragon, opposed to hitting both ads.
Yeah, I can't. When I'm on the dragon, I can't hit the ads.
Because they're too far away from the dragon right now.
And you can't get closer because we'll get cleaved in the front because we're in front of them. So.
Yeah.
Pain in the ass to try and position those guys for cleaving. When you're good, go.
They're good.
All ahead, fool.
Can you get Mark, please?
Depends on our speed. We can't let the destroyer get away.
Huh. I was hoping you'd make it this far. You'd best be ready for a real fight.
Our engines are damaged. We're sitting ducks up here.
You won't get near the master. Dragon Riders, attack!
That's still be charging.
All hands to battle stations. Monsters away from the ship.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still be charging. I can't cast that. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't.
Big soak.
Or I mean, like, soak this, but don't do small soaks.
That's still be charging.
Well, after this. What?
That spell isn't ready yet.
Can you get him?
That's still be charging.
Sapper.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that.
Gripping it to the middle.
Big soak.
That's still be charging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that. That's still be charging. I can't cast that. That's still be charging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that. That's still be charging. That spell isn't ready yet.
That's close.
I can't cast that.
Sapper.
That's still be charging.
Big soak.
Can't drink anymore. That spell isn't ready yet.
I gave the raid variant.
I can't cast that.
Meta hemming. Alvin, can you interbait Bally?
Next odds are mine. Next odds are mine.
Zerius, can you interbait me when you can?
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Big soap.
No, Trink after this one, Alvin.
Sapper back.
That's still recharging.
Too many dead. Wipe.
Down you go.
The Skyfire can't take much more of this.
Range solo soak charge.
Down you go.
Big soap.
Oriana, give them hell.
This boss fucking sucks on 10, man.
We really
Yeah.
have to get these ads closer for raid. Like he can't. Like the entire purpose of this class is being deleted right now.
Where specifically is the
So
dragon at?
here's the problem. The thing is, have to literally, like, here say the dragon's on this crack. This is where I'm standing to actually melee the dragon because they're so far off that like I can auto attack, but I can't use any specials unless I'm literally on it.
Yeah, I'm standing here-ish to hit the dragon right now.
Yeah.
And but I'm to hit the ads, I need to be like the dragon. Like I'm in front of the dragon basically.
Who dares summon me?
That work if the ads were there facing out?
Yes.
Can we fall off?
I can find out really quick.
I can. Yeah, I have 9%. And yes, that's a hard yes.
Okay. Do you die? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, you do.
That's also a hard yes.
Okay, so Zerius, just be really careful. Your best bet is probably to like bring them out.
So I mean, if the melee are going to be on the dragon, right? Can he not just like go to where the dragon is and then have him facing lengthwise on the ship?
He can try and do that. The problem is
They're
when they
annoying.
do their cleave, you
Charge.
don't want to be in front of them.
Again, I meant so that their ass is to the dragon, so that
I know that's exactly what I'm saying. Right
when
now.
they charge, it's going to be all messed up anyway because they're going to charge whatever and they're going to run straight back to him.
Yes,
And then
but what I'm
like,
saying is,
yeah,
I guess if he's just
that
standing
their
like right
ass
here at the edge.
Yeah, well, I mean, so does he have to face out, or can he be facing this direction? I mean, the whole point is so that they don't cleave us. But if nobody's gonna be this direction,
that's what we've been trying to do.
Okay.
But as you pointed out, when they charge,
when they
if they charge to his left, there is
And
no
they're running.
repositioning them without
Yeah.
risking a cleave.
I mean, as long as me and Ray aren't soaking, the cleave isn't. If we take a
one, I've
cleave,
taken one, and it does. Yeah,
it's fine.
yeah. I mean, you're not going to be able to do that, Zerius, after the first charge because depending on where they charge, they're going to run straight back to you. So it's going to be. It is what it is.
Yeah, they just perma move after the first little bit, just whatever. I do circles in front of them all the fucking time due to the fire and other shit.
Thank you, everyone, for filling out the form.
And now start putting in fake ones.
Fortunately, Dondi had some pretty harsh words to say about Alvin, so I don't know if I can make it public.
Thank you. That's why I wanted it to be.
I can take
this way.
it. You can say it to my face, Donnie. Come on.
I'm not sure if somehow like the weak order, what's the word I'm looking for? Like how it stacks has changed. Because now what I'm noticing is the bars don't have any words on them, and then as they're going down to the left, the words are appearing underneath it. And I feel like the words are supposed to be on top of the bar, and I'm not supposed to like get them unveiled to me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like on this one, this poll, when it's like the combat, it pops up the green bar. It doesn't say combat above it, and then the green bar starts going down, and then all of a sudden it starts unveiling that it's like doing the countdown to the combat, and I was like, that doesn't seem right. Like that seems like it should be the other way around.
I don't think I've noticed that. I'll have to pay attention.
Well, because I did figure out, so after last raid, remember how I was talking 2 raids ago about me having just this random question mark that I was like, oh, maybe like he made a special button and I just have to click that? No, I found out where it was, and it had to do with Morchuck, and it's basically like if you go through Morchuck's weak auras, it's like an anchor for his things. And I can't figure out what it's supposed to be doing, so I just end up turning it off, and I have no idea. Like, I figured it out after last raid, so I was waiting to see next week. But like, I don't know. I've tried downloading and changing everything a bunch of times, and I keep getting the same issue. So it's like I don't know what's happening now.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes. Not at the moment. How's that? Alright, thank you, Donnie. Ready check to see who's back.
It was noted to me range can run up the stairs on the back of the ship to start the encounter to hit the boss longer.
Which stairs?
These stairs? Yeah, these stairs here.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of been in the like opposite quadrant, getting myself into trouble starting over here, but
I mean, you might just like
coming out.
Start like up here and then come down.
Oh, to hit the dragons?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they do appear from there and they fly around. Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's not like worth a lot, but you get like extra few casts or whatever as they run in.
yeah, we'll pump it into the melee dragon. You know, that way They worry about it less.
Alright, now that food's out, here's a ready charge.
I wonder. It feels. I don't know if others are on the one that Tav and I are on, but it feels like we're able to basically duo the dragon down. I wonder if like Frog and Alvin were on the other one, if then it saves the melee from even having to get onto it, and then more uptime on the melee ones.
So you're saying just have melee always focus the dudes on the ground?
I'm wondering, like, I could be completely wrong, because I know Bristle and I are clearly on this one. I have no idea if other people are also on that one as well. But, like, I think we're getting...
on everything.
You're dotting them, yeah. I haven't been helping with the melee one.
Stuff, but...
Yeah.
I guess the only thing is, certain time, like, especially once we get to, like, the second and third set of ads, sometimes there's literally no ads for me to raid to hit, because they're just, like, permanently charging back and forth.
I mean, we can always just swap our focus and, you know, when they charge, go hit the dragon.
Well,
That's what I'm gonna...
Sorry, there's no dragon there, then we're just, like, kind of... Then we're really not doing anything.
Yeah, I mean... But that just means we're ahead, because, you know, as long as the
if you've got nothing to do, that's actually fine. It means, okay, we're beating the DPS race. Well, it's not a DPS race, but we're comfortable then. So yeah, I guess Frog Alvin trying to focus out on helping the front of the melee dragon. Because I think our two heaviest hitters on those ads are Tav Dondi for the Drakes. I think they're usually our heaviest hitters there. So with Frog Alvin focusing up front and then melee chipping in whenever there's a charge, it should even out. Okay, everyone is ready. Here's an actual poll.
All ahead, fool! Everything depends on our speed. We can't let the destroyer get away.
Huh. I was hoping you'd make it this far. You'd best be ready for a real fight.
Our engines are damaged. We're sitting ducks up here.
Sounds like oranges are damaged.
You won't get near the master. Dragon
That
Riders.
spell isn't ready yet. I can't
All
use
hands to
that.
battle stations. Those monsters away from the ship.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Big so.
Oriana, give them
That
hell.
spell
OCD?
isn't ready yet. I can't cast that. That spell isn't
Can't soak that.
recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Oh fuck, I still have the debuff. God damn it.
Still recharging.
Alvin.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
separate.
Zapper. Rebuff me when you can. Xerius gets the next group.
Big so.
Oriana, give them
This is AM?
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Big so.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast
Zapper coming by.
that spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Xerius has 5 stacks. I'll take the next group.
Manhaming?
He's gonna have a pretty nasty dot on him for a little bit.
Alvin, can you get me Xerius get Bally?
Xerius, you're covering Star, but just be careful because you do have a lot of the
Think so.
dot on you.
Zapper.
I can't
Frank, after this one, Alvin?
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. That
So we're not trying to kill the strike, right?
No, we're trying to get the ads out, or the melees out. The ship has a lot of health left. Partially because I suicided one.
Big so.
No CD here. I gotta stay out. I'm gonna die.
You're dead.
And I'm dead.
We had 47% left on the ship.
Yeah, we were doing good with the ship on that pool.
Raid's damage was insanely higher, that pull, from the way we had the ads positioned.
Yeah, I think that makes the difference. We're actually having some downtime between ads, which is what you should have.
I got blown off. That third set of drakes, I do believe the blue one we can kill, or at least start it up so it flies away, because then at least it's not doing its like fell blast or whatever it is that's doing damage to the ship.
Yes, it's really just we need one left alive so that we can clean up the melee.
The melee one can stay alive. The other one can go down.
I think Xeris also got Lord to Kingdom Come. Okay, well, while people run back and we get rebuffed, feast out. Raid, can you go ahead and drop Colby?
I can.
So, good news, everyone. We got 10 yeses.
Damn. I mean, yeah.
The gang does mop.
Now, post the results so I can see what class I'm playing.
I mean, there wasn't a selection. It was just everyone just wrote stuff in.
Yeah, it's really just what do you want to do. I'll make it public after it. Publish it after it.
I have some soul searching to do, so Alvin knows what the hell he needs to do.
I think you and Bally both have some soul searching to figure out what the other is doing, to figure out what Alvin is doing.
Great.
I mean,
we have 4 people interested in healing. Let me put it that way.
Really?
I mean, I'm hoping to see a return of Tortu. I don't know who Tortu is, but he's been in the guild a long time.
Let me put it this way: Tav is open to healing. That's one of his options.
Pretty sure.
Oh, the return of Bristlecone?
Right?
The return of Bristlecone, maybe. How was Resto Druid?
Resto Druid's okay. It's probably
as usual.
Shit, when does Lady Vosh come back as a boss you can fight?
It's probably
no,
Yeah.
fuck that Bristlecone. That was an evil Bristlecone that wiped us.
It's like probably a little worse than Resto Shaman.
Was it Disc Resto?
Disc Resto.
Disc Resto, and Resto Shaman. Resto.
Yeah, Disc Resto Shaman, then like Druid, something like that.
That spell isn't ready yet.
All hands to battle stations.
Oh!
Monsters away from the ship.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that.
Big so.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that.
Oh boy. Get him up, Alvin. English heart. Can't eat that. Can't eat that. Serious. I'll take the next group. Serious is at 3 stacks.
Mana hemming.
Clapper.
Alvin, can you interview me?
Big so.
This is mine. This is mine. This is mine.
This is AM.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
I came very close to walking off the edge.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Had to move it melee.
Fine.
It's alright. Sapper.
Big soak.
Still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
I can't make it.
That spell isn't
Okay, they had barrier.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Next is Sirius.
Sirius died.
He's dead.
Next is we wipe. Because we don't have a battle res, and I can't do the final phase without Sirius.
I believe in you, bud.
Yeah, sorry.
I, on the other hand, do not.
Sorry about that death early on. I made a judgment call to try to soak a small one on the way to the big soak, thinking that Alvin would be big brain with me, but it was just me.
Even if we soaked that one, we would have died on the big one.
Nah, I had faith. We would have been fine.
I would never. You 100% sprint right at that small one. I'm like, he is not, and then he died. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I would never soak on your way to the big one. That's just like, let it go through.
Because, like, I could have bubbled us both. We would have been at, like, 20k deficit, and then we would have sat in the big one, and it would have been fine. Oh, well. I also desperately needed Jeeves.
I was like, who is not wearing pants out there? Who is not wearing pants?
What?
In the back.
I just saw G-string ass through the doorway from the freaking from where we died.
Oh, that's funny.
Did a res go out and it didn't pop inside?
No, we ran back because I didn't have a thing.
Oh, I was
Me either, bro.
I was looking at logs. I wasn't even not looking at my screen. Here,
Something
reload for a
about
second.
the ship or whatever vehicle Deathwing is as well kind of makes it glitch out. Does anyone need a cookie?
In real life, yes.
Yeah, I was about to say what Alvin said in real life.
I mean, only if it's oatmeal raisin.
It's outside the scope of my demonic powers.
I had some green sugar cookies at work earlier.
Results are in raid team chat.
Oh.
We're doing this now?
Let's not look at them now. I probably picked a really bad time to post them.
Yeah, you just like, yeah.
Well,
That's what I'm
everyone
thinking.
was resing, so I figured I'd get to it. But ignore it. We're pulling.
All ahead, fool. Everything depends on our speed. We can't let the destroyer get away.
Huh. I was hoping you'd make it this far. You'd best be ready for a real fight.
Our engines are damaged. We're sitting ducks up here.
Oranges are damaged.
That's still recharging.
Get near the master. Dragon Riders.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
All hands to battle stations. Keep those monsters away from the ship.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Big soak.
Oriana, give them hell.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't
We beat Dondi.
still recharging.
Okay, next is mine.
Mana
Okay,
Hemming.
that's next. Sirius is now star soaking. It's okay if you let a couple through, Sirius, if you get the debuff.
Big soak in a sec.
Say you, Gargan?
Yep, to me.
Frick. That was dumb.
control on the melee they charged.
Zapper.
Big soap.
Wow. Yep, the highest solo one.
Wipe.
That's still recharging.
Mess with the bull.
Big soap.
Give them hell. Mess with the bull.
Skyfire can't take much more of this.
We'll do a couple more.
Yeah, sometimes they forget there's
even with
actually...
even with the new strats letting us one shot the final two bosses, they still take forever to do. So
We've been in we were progging boat for so long I forgot there's more raid after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we may want to I know whatever, we have a buff next week, but we may want to I don't know. Spend some time seeing what else we can do in this fight since we're kinda just banging our heads against the wall right now. In terms
I'm gonna
of
be looking at more groups logs after this. I don't know what else can be done. It's really, at this point, it's boiling down to people need to not step in shit they're not supposed to.
Yeah.
Almost all our deaths are I stood in a charge, I solo soaked, it's pretty much all our deaths. At least with this new strat. Our old strat, there were also a lot of wipes because I couldn't get to all the things. And, like, really the best solution for that is practice.
All ahead, fool! Everything depends on our speed. We can't let the destroyer get away.
Huh. I was hoping you'd make it this far. You'd best be ready for a real fight.
Our engines are damaged. We're sitting ducks up here.
You won't get near the master. Dragon Riders, attack!
That's still recharging.
All hands to battle stations. Those monsters
That
away
spell
from the
isn't
ship.
ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Big soap.
Cast that
Give
yet.
them hell!
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
I'll take the next group.
That's still recharging.
Zapper.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Ship's taking a third of its life and we're a third of the
Big
way
soap.
through. A little bit
That's
concerning.
still recharging.
This is
Never mind.
AM.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Is that how's that melee?
Perfect.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Zapper.
Big soap.
Big soak back.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Damn, those guys are.
That's still recharging. That's
Next group is Azirius.
That's still
Please finish these up before the next ones land. I don't have his avoidance.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Mana hemming.
Dotted to hell.
Next soak
Big
soon.
soak.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Rank after the Salvin.
Focus on living. We got some extra HP on the ship. We're okay right now. And now we're getting a little bit tight. I got this. I got this.
Alvin, can you innervate me?
Big soak.
No CD here.
That's separate.
Dips at 7. Finish that Drake.
Concentrate everything on
Okay.
the armored Drake.
Range, get to the side of the ship.
Darius,
Okay, we
innervate
got
me
him.
when you can.
Looks like I'm doing this myself.
Lost, or not lost yet. Not yet. Sorry. Wait until the dragon actually lands.
Shockwave soon. 2, 1. Flames.
Zeri's trade. Zeri's trade.
Shockwave soon. 2. Shockwave soon. 2, 1.
Darius dead.
Get him up. Get him up. Get him up. I got a wall rolling. Buff him. Zeri's take a War Master.
ES and Bubble are up.
Shockwave soon.
Drop it on the melee. Drop it on melee, including tanks.
1.
Out.
Okay. Dragon dead.
Valley's dead.
I got the boss right now.
Do we need Alvin to heal?
Yes.
Shockwave soon.
As soon as your stacks fall off, Zeri's take him from me. Zeri size boss. Zeri size boss. Zeri size boss. Careful, he moved a little bit ranged. One healer.
Use your stones.
Shockwave soon.
Boss is mine.
Shockwave soon.
Curse my demon boot.
My god, it does so much damage. We definitely got that. Ranged,
Shockwave
once the
soon.
dragon is landed, don't stand on the side anymore because you were baiting Shockwave over there.
I baited it over to him. It was me.
Yeah, you got me stunned.
Yeah, I'm the one that got Zeri's kill. I moved to a spot where I could see underneath of the dragon's wing, and that was to the right rear of the boss, and I think I got Zeri's clipped by that shockwave.
That's actually a pretty good pull.
It was a really good pull. That pull makes me want to go again, but I don't want to miss out on loot.
Or gemstone thingies.
Yeah.
That too.
Because the last two bosses take long enough that one wipe will take like the 30 minutes.
Although I feel like if we wipe on those at this point, we're just bad.
Yeah. But okay, so
How long have you been raiding with us?
we are close to getting that boss down. We just gotta.
We
get
just
a bit
need
cleaner in that final
5% off.
phase. We need to not have half the raid die in phase 2.
We're all DPSing Goriana as soon as she lands, right?
Yes.
Couldn't be any cleave
100% of
either,
damage.
correct?
Say again, Dundee?
And no cleave either, right? Because we don't want him.
No,
taking
no
damage.
intentional cleave. Like if you do an ability that's like, hey, he hits the boss
What?
on a little like explosive shot. I think if that's part of your rotation, that's fine. If it does a little bit to the boss, or like whatever your thing is, raid that increases your damage and makes you hit multiple targets, that's okay.
Yes.
But if you're going out of your way to be like,
Gloriana.
if you are switching to an AOE or multi-dot rotation, stop. Like don't Moonfire War Master, don't Warlock dot him, don't whatever mage bullshit is. Like, do not intentionally multi-target. Because it will fuck the tanks.
We have feast.
We do now.
I thought he was about to say we don't.
It was getting close to that, yeah.
Yeah, go. You were on the wrong target there.
Yeah, I realize that. I healed a bunch for Bally. That's my apology.
Accepted.
Are we dropping Stone Skin since a lot of his physical stuff hurts?
I do swap to it once I guess my Earth Elemental's dead, just because we're also trying to get that phase as fast as possible.
Does that stack with Devo?
It does
No.
not.
Because we should be running Devo anyways, P2.
Once the dragon is dead.
Yeah.
Because the only pushback you would get is if you were in range of his shout, in which case you're getting interrupted anyway. Assuming you were running the pushback thing, and he doesn't do elemental damage once she's dead.
I think it's still in heroic.
It is still on heroic.
I never know when I should be running the pushback thing. It's like, because I don't experience pushback, I need casters to tell me if they need the pushback used, basically.
It probably doesn't hurt to run pushback on that second phase just in case the post 10-meter shout does it. We really should be having Bally's Devo, because then we can call on AM as a cooldown.
Dragon Riders, attack!
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. All hands to battle station.
Are we still doing quadrants for practice?
Sure. You will notice it does way less damage now, and doesn't put a debuff on you.
Big so.
I can't cast that. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still
Sirius gets the next group.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. Out of range.
Dabber. I'm gonna see how long I can stay mounted.
Or normal? The whole fight.
Probably.
Big
He doesn't
so.
even need AMS.
You don't
AM?
even need your phase 2.
I can't cast that yet.
Ow, ow, ow.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Dapper.
Dabber.
Big so.
That's still recharging.
Damn it, I had to dismount. I'll take the next group. Sirius is at many stacks.
That's still recharging.
Hunter's pretty good and MOP Taverly.
Yeah, like I think BM is like
Big soap.
not like Aflock S tier, but it's legit.
It's like the second best range, basically.
And has the benefit of being able to, like, regular Hunter can cover most buffs. BM Hunter can cover literally any buff that you're missing. It's a really nice convenience factor.
Concentrate everything on the armored Drake.
With the classes everyone has selected, I believe the only thing we're potentially missing is spell haste, and that is dependent on whether or not we have a boomkin or a hunter. Here's a sucker.
Shockwave soon. Flames.
Oh yeah, lust to kill the dragon.
Flames.
How do you goobers get hit by that?
Flames.
Wasn't watching.
I was waiting for the dragon to come down.
So was I, bro. I was watching for the dragon, and then it was
Shockwave
too late.
soon. Flames. 2, 1.
That's still recharging.
And it's like, oh, the dragon just never gonna come down.
Flames.
That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that. That spell isn't ready.
If we get enough, like, Vank or leather gear, I'll take the boss now.
Shockwave soon.
If we get enough Vank or leather gear, I almost wonder if we could just, like, build Xerius a full dodge set.
That's still recharging.
Because, my god, dude, you go so long without taking a stack.
Dude,
It's
he's
incredible.
He's the
It's
unsung
incredible.
hero.
Feral is, like, required for this
Shockwave
boss.
soon.
Does he have his raid CD yet?
Uh...
I can't cast that. That's still recharging. That spell isn't
It looks like he does.
Oh shit, we could have been planning that then for Big Soaks.
I did not know we had that. Okay, sweet. We have one of the strongest raid CDs in the game now.
I can't cast that.
He's our missing link.
Wait, did that say frenzy regen? Oh my god, that's.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone in the raid gets 30% more HP and like 30% more incoming healing
Wait, that's sick.
for 20 seconds.
That's fucking OP, dude. That's like
It's on a
another
3-minute
barrier.
cooldown, though. That's why it's on a 3-minute cooldown.
It's literally a second barrier.
It's really, really strong. It is stronger than Vamp, but thrice as long as CD, which is how they balance out.
Well, I'm gonna have to add that to MRT. I gotta start tracking that shit now.
We just be aware, and on any fight where he is a DPS, we do need to be aware that if the raid cooldown is needed, we need to call for him to pre-shift. Because they did not want feral cats cheesing it, and so when you go bear form, there's like a 10 or 15 second cooldown before it affects the raid.
Oh, damn, that long?
What is it? 15 seconds. So like on Zanaz is one of the fights where I'm planning on it, so when the time comes for us to push on us, like I'll call for Xerius to shift 15 seconds ahead of time. And then we go into phase 2 with 20 seconds of mega healing. Alright. Incoming Deathwing.
Valley, can you go back and capitalize your name?
Wait, what's the name of the ability?
Frenzied Regeneration.
Huh. I don't even see it listed in MRT. I'll have to figure it out later, I guess.
To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right.
Grasped. Right roll. 3, 2, 1. Roll. Grip soon.
Kill the tentacle. Try and tank the bloods somewhat close to Duckwing's like actual spine, while still being on this side. Focus the big head, get it low. We're waiting for bloods. According to the journal, when those bloods die, they should. The goop they leave behind should move.
Grip soon.
It doesn't.
I think you can run the dude through him though, right? I mean,
I know, but like I want to wait because he gets more powerful. Oh yeah, stop hitting the dude.
I can't cast that. That spell isn't ready.
Yeah, only me on the big dude.
I can't cast that.
It's 5 and 6.
That spell is
7. Gotta grab these before they get sucked back in.
Two more.
Feels like this fight can be easier than the frickin' boat fight.
Two more here in the back now.
I think it might actually.
Yeah, that's like
And
this.
Kill bloods, kill bloods, kill bloods, kill bloods. Yeah, the new big ad, grab the blood.
Ah, frick.
Don't kill the one that's at 3%, please. I need to.
Would you have this different tank on each one?
I fucking Christ.
Grip
Can we get him a res?
Grip.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Nuclear
Kill him.
blast.
Get away, get away, get away, get away. I think he's serious for grabbing that. I swear to God, that first phase is actually harder than the second phase. Because you get more bloods in the second phase, it goes faster. Kill the left sides. I'll take that too. Hole on the right, hole on the right.
Grasped.
In the hole on the right.
Right roll. Roll. Grip soon.
Kill the tentacle.
Mana hemming.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Try and hold it a little bit closer to the middle of the spine, so it's not as close to the hole. Okay, I gotta grab these before they get sucked back. Oh, fuck. Eight. Okay, killing this blood up here. Kill the big guy.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that. That's still recharging.
Nuclear blast.
Get away.
Grip soon.
I'm hemming. Dav is gripped.
I'm gripped.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that. That spell isn't
Kill left side tentacle. Hole on the right, hole on the...
Grasped. Right roll. Rolled. Grip soon.
Is this where he lost?
No.
Oh.
Final tendon.
All right.
Darius, can you interview me when you
Grip
can?
soon.
He's not going to have an opportunity. Kill these last two bloods. Kill the big guy. I got a vamp rolling on the group. I got aggro on the bloods. You can get him. Now we lost.
Grip soon.
I'm kind of surprised how close healers got to on that one.
Alright, remember, do not get the main limb below 90% before the claw's dead. Xerius, you can go kitty cat on this. Salvin, you can go balance on this. When we are
I'm going to
fighting
your right. Is that the deal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Raid is going to my right of Star. Xerius is going to my left of Star. The raid is stacking on me, or right behind me. Does Thrall have an RP? We defeated the Destroyer. Okay.
I think this starts a little weird.
And this RP is for when I can talk to Thrall again. I remember now.
You have accomplished the impossible.
I do need to talk to Thrall again, and it does give me a confirmation box of do you want to start the encounter.
All of the resources dumb and fuck Hunter. That is awesome.
Okay, you might. Yeah. I don't like energy ring classes, and I don't really like DKs. I don't enjoy their.
I don't like
guess
DK's resource system either. No.
I don't like the resource systems like that. I guess.
So you're not a fan of runes, runic power, chi?
No, I like mana.
I hate mana, which is why I love DK and love the idea of monk, and I hate paladin. Right, everyone is actually ready. So here we. Let me do a pull timer. Sorry. So that there's no clown suits. I remembered this time.
It doesn't even matter because we do so much damage. I don't even bother for this pull now. On normal.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't get it below 90. Do not get it below 90.
Seek safety there when
That's
the fight
still
becomes too
recharging.
intense.
A little bit more to my left, Xerius.
Impale.
Let me stack up a bit tighter unless that's your command.
That's Prog.
Oh, that's your command. I get confused.
You confused Sinestra too.
Fortunately.
Bolt soon.
Oh.
Bolt incoming.
That was well timed.
The bolt comes in so fast it scares me.
I heard bolt incoming after it was dead.
And it's body defense.
Tentacles. Tentacles.
You're the ones that just reset.
I'm too impatient for the slimes, I just never saved my
Cataclysm.
AoE spread for it.
Even the Emerald Dream trembles. If we are to stop the we must attack together.
Oh shit.
Manahiming?
I will cleanse
Alvin, go ahead and innervate me. Xerius, get Bally.
my fire will not harm you.
Don't take it below 90. It's gonna go below 90.
Impale.
God bless Blizzard and their lazy coding. Bolt incoming.
Bolt incoming. 2, 1. Tentacles. Tentacles.
Yeah, I will need a bubble sack on this one.
Careful, it's at 90.
Okay, when we're on heroic, you guys cannot do that.
It's at 89.
This means that we're going to be taking more passive damage now.
Impale.
Hit me. Bolt coming.
Bolt incoming. 2, 1. Tentacles.
Switch. first, tentacles first, tentacles first.
Alvin Innervate Valley.
Never mind. Tracy beat me to it.
Cataclysm.
In mere moments, Deathwing's cataclysm will complete what he's begun. And
Darius, get me when you can.
join me in the attack now!
I can't trust that.
I will charge you with arcane energy to blast your foes!
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Impale.
I can't trust that. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Bolt incoming.
Stay near the boss for the bubble, and then get ready to kill the bolt when it lands.
2, 1.
Bolt. I gave the raid ramp.
Vanahiming.
Ready to switch.
Tentacles.
Hard swap. Still on the tentacle. Focus these bloods before we get the small ones again.
Tentacles.
What?
Cataclysm.
Is gathering all his might for a blow that will split the world! Attack him now! We must stop the final cataclysm!
When the two big ads are on me, I will need a paint sub.
Okay, just call it.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Focus these. If you get hit with shrapnel, use the same ability from Ultraxion.
That's still recharging. I can't trust that. That spell isn't ready.
Don't give up! We're counting on you to push Deathwing
That's
back.
still recharging.
Hit me.
That spell isn't ready. I can't trust that.
Focus the ads, focus the
That's
ads.
still recharging. I can't trust that.
God in heaven, they hurt.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready.
That is a lot of damage, even on normal.
It's a 143k dot when it got stacked.
Oh wait, I didn't lust.
Lost.
Hey, that would have been helpful.
Fine, Valley doesn't have mana to cast any spells. Pop your defenses if you have any.
Deck up. Oh, I had barrier in 1 second.
I was about to cause Ares to shift.
My heart glows with a brilliant purity unmatched. Every spark of it I will channel into the dragon soul.
There's the talking bubble on Thor right now. For whatever reason, it doesn't let me talk to him. It's like he's busy.
Oh, come here.
What the fuck's he busy with? Get
I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you, Thrill.
He's busy being Jesus. Watch, he's gonna float into the sky.
Oh, where's my loot?
I don't know, it's running ever down to grab that out of this jaw.
2 sticks? What the fuck?
Yours already has one, doesn't he?
Didn't we get a stick last week too?
Yeah. Well, now Tav gets one.
It's actually double stick.
Yep.
Well.
I could use it for transmog.
I mean...
What kind of troll loot is this?
Oh, the strength trinket too? Oh, that's awful.
I have one, it's sitting in my bank.
True, that stick's got more armor than
Wow, this is some shit loot. Yeah, Alvin, that's your new soaking staff for when we go back and do whatchamacallit, SSC.
Yeah, there we go.
Right. I like the new strat for Hagara, and we're very close to the Ultrac or the Blackhorn kill. Unfortunately, next week the debuff starts, which is kind of sad. I wish it didn't come that soon. But
it's sad.
We'll ignore it and tell ourselves how great we are. All of a sudden.
we were close enough that within a few more polls, I think we have Blackhorn. So with
Had we not had issues
debuff,
on,
we got it.
had we had our issues on Wednesday, we would have been. Like,
Wait, had we not had issues for the past 2 weeks, we have Blackhorn and we're working on cleaning up Xanos. Okay.
We had quite a few raid issues.
With all the freaking DDoSes, man.
I mean, we killed Morchok twice with 9 people.
Yeah, that's actually very true.
Anyway.
Don't forget gems.
No. Good call. Time to check my gems. Come
the
on,
buff
Red.
next lockout.
Yeah, and now, oh, sorry, Dondi, what?
With the buff next lockout, it's probably a good idea if any of the ones that we haven't killed on heroic, good thing to maybe refresh on the strategy so we can try to maybe blaze through and get a couple of ones down.
Yep. Expect Blackhorn next week. Expect Xanos next week. And we might even start working on Spy next week. And now you can all yell at each other in Discord about, no, I want to do this spec. No, I want to do this spec.
All right, I'm going to bed. Later.
Oh, I got another Queen's Garnet.
Have a good night, Raid.
Yeah, I just want to know what Bally actually wants to play.
Is
I know
Queen's
he
Gambit the
says
red one?
healer, but I think he wants to play DPS.
Alright, so in the shitty ones, I got...
I didn't get shit in my shitty ones.
I got a big fat fucking nothing. And in the good one, I got... Ooh, a red. Nice. Into the G-Bank it goes.
Oh. TB dropping. I will try to remember if people are able to get on for 8:15 on Wednesday. We'll do the 10-man BH at least.
I'll be here.
Yeah, I need to set a reminder for that. I'm gonna forget. I just know it.
I will try to post something in there. I really want to just see if we were able to 10-man, 25-man.
That'd be pretty sweet, wouldn't it?
We were doing it last in Wrath. We were 10-man in the 25-man, whatever it was. BH. What was it?
We
fucking
would need
called?
the
Wintergrass.
absolute full 10, and it would take a little bit to go.
Yeah.
That's my only reservation, is it would eat into raid time.
Yeah, I think we could do it, but yeah, you're right. It would take a little bit of time. Yeah, that's right, Vio. Thank you. Crap, I didn't. Damn it.
Okay, what do I need for this thing? So, haste, math. Oh, dude, the itemization on this bracer is just freaking awesome. Alright, so I need greater speed. I think I've got most of this available.
You need something?
Oh, that sucks. Why is it gotta be like that? I'm gonna have to move this thing over. That's unacceptable. I need... Wait, go back. The wrist. Greater speed. Need 1 maelstrom crystal. Some hypnotic dust. I don't know if I have that. I don't think I do. I know the GB has
See you
it.
later.
I know 4 of this. I think was 9 of this. There we go. Now I've got to do gloves. Where are gloves? Hands. Greater mastery. Is that what I have on there? Am I on the current ones? No, I have haste. Haste is more important. Haste. Oh, this one's like super easy. 4 dust and a lesser.
Do you have any greens, blues, or purples?
I could just put a purple on there. You talking about epics?
Purple?
Yeah. Because I just got my biz chest, so.
I might have one.
I got a purple in my bag.
I definitely put a purple in there.
I just need the 1 purple.
So I think I need...
Thank you. Take a purple. Thank you.
I need my 384 helm so that I can put my 403 gloves on and upgrade this. I think that would be a win? Maybe?
Probably doing the same thing, man.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to like theory craft that a little bit.
I didn't think about this until the other day. We could be putting them in our staffs, right?
Alright guys, so I think that's going to be it for me tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, check out my YouTube channel and give it an old subscriber, because I post a lot of stuff there all the time, not just World of Warcraft. I do StarCraft, Avowed, Ready or Not, lots of different games. So if you're interested in that, definitely go check it out, and see you in the next one. And then I think also, actually real quick, I think this is probably going to be the last week that I stream on basically anywhere that's not YouTube. I'm kind of struggling keeping up with like the stream chat and the way that it works with Streamlabs, you know, because I'm only playing on a single monitor here, so it gets really difficult to remember to keep alt tabbing in and out. So I was actually trying the Streamlabs game overlay here, which actually does show me the chat in the game, but the problem is it only shows the chat, like the primary chat that I choose when I actually go live, which right now is Twitch. But, you know, if I'm streaming to, you know, YouTube, Twitch, and Trovo, for example, then I'm not seeing any of the chats from YouTube or Trovo, you know, and I'm still pretty small time here, so I don't think it really makes sense to spread out so far. I think I should consolidate everything to YouTube. I think it only makes sense. So if you are on Twitch and you're watching this right now, just know that starting next week, or Wednesday, rather, I'm probably not going to be streaming on Twitch anymore. Just there are some good benefits there. There's definitely going to be some more engagement from me with you guys, so look forward to that. And because I also be streaming to YouTube exclusively, I can actually crank up the bitrate, and we'll actually have a higher quality stream as well, because YouTube allows a much higher bitrate than Twitch does. So you'll get a higher quality stream, and it'll be consolidated, and it will also mean more engagement from me to the viewers. So I think it just makes way more sense to do that. And anyways, have a good night, everybody. We'll see you on Wednesday.